Hello guys, this is Eric from ET Figure Unboxing, and in this video, we're going to take a look at Figma number 181 and 182, Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter. So in case you didn't know the show, it's a really good anime. Like, it had the potential to become like the big four, like the big three being Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, but it kind of fell off, and yeah, just the author got lazy and stopped drawing. So just a side note, he's also the same guy that drew the Yu Yu Hakusho. And I really don't. Yeah, let's talk about the figure. So I like the figures, but I kind of like I have a lot of problem with them. So first of all, these are the design that they do for the newer Hunter. They did like a 2000, I believe 2009 Hunter x Hunter, where they redraw everything to make it cuter or to make it more like modern friendly, which is like kind of like a Dragon Ball Kai thing where they just redo all the Dragon Ball, right? So the art style is kind of like on the cuter side, which I don't really like. But for all those new viewers, I guess this is fine with you. But it's fine with me too, because it's still the same characters. But yeah, here's the back side of the box, featuring some of the stuff they can do. And here's just, yeah, the left side of the box. Let's just jump straight into the figure. Alright, before I bust them open from the plastic, I just gotta make a really quick point, my main issue with the figure. They only came with one face. Like, really? Because to me, like, the best thing about Figma is their, like, facial expression. And, yeah, whatever. Like, even the accessories count is not acceptable. Like, he has, like, one skateboard, and the fishing rod is, like, it's like a must. Like, these are, like, mandatory. But I will be happy with just one more face. Especially Killua, because Killua is actually a killer in the show. Like, he's an assassin. And the coolest expression he has in the show is where he's killing people. Like, I don't know, the coldness and whatever. He came with a smirk and like a normal face. I don't know. I don't really need these like these glasses. I'll explain the glasses later, but I really don't care about the glasses. Yeah, and Killua uses lightning as well. He kind of does like Kakashi thing like Raikiri and stuff. So that's why his box came like with, you know, all the lightning and stuff. But they didn't include any like effect parts for the electricity. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the figure. Alright, so here we have Gon and Killua straight out of the box. And I gotta say, they look great. Like, the paint jobs and everything looks fine. Like, they're just beautiful looking figures. I just don't like the art style, but that's obviously not a fault of the figure. The figure is really well made, and all the paint jobs and all the quality control, I don't have any kind of paint splash or anything going on there. And the joints are tight, and they can stand very well on their own, which a lot of Figmas cannot these days. But I think the only unfortunate thing about the figure is that they were made during the transition period, where see you have like the older hinge joints. But I think soon or like shortly after they were made, Figma did a revision for all their joints and just the technology in general. So they're the peak of the old school Figma like technology. So what I'm trying to say is they use the older parts for these figures, and it's pretty unfortunate because, you know, they were pretty close to the new one. So we don't know if they're gonna make a 2.0, but I don't see that happening because Hunter x Hunter is being really slow. But yeah, they are not my favorite characters from Hunter x Hunter, but yeah, I love them. I love them still. So let's just jump straight into the articulation. Alright, let's take a look at Gon first. So he can kick up this high, and he has like the hip joint, and these are actually soft material in the middle. He has this much ab crunch, and yeah, does he have bicep swivel? Yeah, he has a bicep swivel over here. So yeah, overall it's really good. I'm really liking it. Like, the articulation is great. And now let's take a look at Killua. So it's about the same. Like, they have the same kind of pants, and then Killua, the whole thing in the middle, like his whole shirt is like on a softer material, so you can actually do like ab crunch. But yeah, it's still kind of hindering though, like in my opinion. And he has bicep swivel, of course, and this is kind of like, you know, where he can do mostly everything. They have really good articulation. That's just what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's about it for articulation. Let's jump straight into the accessories. So I'm just gonna like I said earlier, I'm not too impressed with the accessories because I don't know. I just feel like they should have came with some effect parts instead of, like, you know, these glasses. I really hate these glasses. So I'm just gonna talk about the glasses first because the other stuff are pretty obvious. He has a skateboard and a backpack, and yeah, you have to come with it. So these are the glasses they use in the show where whenever they're testing like what kind of chakra you have, they use these. And I don't really care for the glasses. Like I'm not gonna replay that scene where they're trying to, you know, use their glasses to figure out like their what kind of power they have or what kind of men they have, if you know the show. So yeah, but the bag is pretty cool. I'm not gonna bother putting it on because I think it's kind of hard. It's on a soft material and you gotta do that. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you this way. So you can put a fishing rod in and out. And Gon also came with a longer fish rod. That's really cool. And skateboard. But yeah, that's about it for the accessories. Minus the hands and the one face they both came with. They both came with one extra face. And Gon's is really cool. Like, he's just yowling. Like, this is really, really Gon-ish. But I don't like Killua, dude. Like, he's doing, like, a little smirk. And for the only face I'm getting, I'd rather get, like, the facial expression where he's, like, mad or angry or, like, doing those killer assassin kind of face. Like, those cold expression. Not this crap, you know. Alright, just because we're doing a double review to save a little more time, I'm gonna go over the hands, you know, just on the rack. And Gon came with the scissor hands, because in the show he does like a scissor attack with the peace sign. And he came with a pair of gripping hands. These can grab his fish rod and all the Figma stuff. And it's pretty obvious, it's like display open hands. And this is a really cool hand, because he uses that like to, like, you know, cut stuff. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And here's Killua. The only cool thing about this rack is, one thing you notice is he uses his nails to kill people. That's pretty cool. And other stuff is really standard. It's almost identical as Gon. I think it is identical actually. Yep. Alright, time for some size comparison. And I like how they're pretty short because it's really accurate in the show. Here's them next to Figma Makoto. And this is Ring from Fate Stay 9. And that's pretty cool. And here's you from the Persona series. They're pretty short, like for Figmas. And here we have the GGO Kirito. Yeah, even Kirito is a little taller than them, so that's pretty cool. And now let's just jump straight into the figures on the side. Here I have Awakening Goku. I'm just gonna show you guys in a second. I have Awakening Goku, Disappointment Naruto, Hulk, Captain America. It's kind of getting packed over here. And Piccolo, and Mewtwo hiding over there. Power Rangers, Kamen Riders. Yeah, and let's try to see what's behind the backdrop. And here's the figures. And there you go. So that's what they will look like next to Kirito. I'm just kind of like, you know, I have to move around a little bit. So here's them standing next to Venom Snake from Revoltech series. And that's obviously Obi-Wan, and Kakashi's behind them. Kakashi towers over them like, I don't know, a lot. Like, Kakashi's they're really short. And here's what they look like from other figures. Yeah, just get a feel of it. Kylo Ren is like really, really tall compared to them. Kylo Ren is one of the taller ones, I think. But yeah. Alright. Let's just jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so my final thoughts is that I still recommend the figure just because these are our only choice in the market right now. They're the best Killua and Gon figure, hands down. Like, there's no question about it. It's just the lack of accessory and lack of facial expression makes it seem like, you know, it's not really worth it. Especially the price is going up right now. It's like $80 per piece, I think. You'll be paying like $90 with shipping or something. Like, I got them $45 when they first came out, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna ever pick the line up again. It seems like a shelf. I would hope to see like a Hisoka or, you know, some other cooler characters, but I don't know what the plan is because, you know, Hunter x Hunter is not exactly popular these days. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I have some figures coming tomorrow. I will be reviewing them. I believe I got a Digimon Imperial Wardramon Paladin mode and some Star Wars figure from Japan. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Peace.